Back to back. To back to back to back.
You say back to back like it isn't normally back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not normally back to back.
Yep.
What's like normally the delay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
We're lost the games.
Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F. There it is. Alright, I got Banish, Black Raven, Grow to Skew, Late Stop,
We'll
Sanity
play late
Loop.
stops, bro.
Oh, let me mute all of these.
Ha ha. What
Okay, this is a bad one.
do you mean it's a bad one?
So I want to say that this is another slop ransomware gas station asset flip
I knew
that
it.
fucking
I,
throws caseoh in the fucking
then why'd you
game
pick it first off?
so that we could spend an entire video shitting on it.
I knew this shit would be a get. Saw the name and I was like, yeah, this is the one. But you know what? Let's give it a chance. Let's
Alright,
give
we'll give
Grant
it a
Rimi
chance.
a chance.
If I turn the corner and I see fucking fat ass bitch caseoh, this game's getting a 1-star review, deadass. Because this is the whole, like, there should be a fallacy for it. The whole, like, you can't criticize someone because they're, like bad at something, or because they have, like, less of something. Like, you can't criticize a child for being bad at art because it's a child. You can't criticize an indie dev for being bad at making games because they're an indie dev. This game just checks all of the, like, get the fuck off your phone. This game just goes down the checklist of, like, shitty asset flips. Again, you might have made your own models, I don't give a shit. We're talking, like, it takes place in a gas station, they're using the caseoh model, that kind of, like, shitty low poly
Wait, do they
character
actually use
model.
caseoh
Yeah,
model? You
caseoh's in
saw it in
here.
the
Yeah, it's
images?
in here.
What if it was like a fucking bait? Like that wasn't even his game and he just took it like
So he does the shit that every developer does, where they bait caseoh to play the game by including caseoh in the game as like a moment in the game that is like necessary to progress. I'm assuming, from what I've seen. So caseoh's there, and then when you click on the link, the first thing you see is caseoh's legendary playthrough. And then who's the other fucking, is it Boy Scouts or whatever?
I don't know, man.
Cub Scouts.
Cub
Cub
Scouts.
Scouts is legendary playthrough. And then all of the like comments is people like glazing the fuck out of this game. And then like their thumbnails are like
Because they're
their
glazing because they
thumbnails.
want to be the legendary playthrough.
I want to be the legendary caseoh. And then their thumbnails are the like community images that they use for this, like for the front page of the store. And then their like reaction image face. Like I wish I had a life like that. I wish I could do that and get 8 million views. Wouldn't that be so fun? The night is quiet. You're alone on a long, empty highway. Your fuel is running dangerously low. Oh my gosh. The next gas station is nowhere to be seen. And then we asset flip one. Your mind drifts. Something about this road feels odd. The trees seem too still. The radio crackles with static, but every now and then it comes through for a few seconds. Hey, why don't you try showing and not telling us that?
No, maybe this is a visual novel, which would be
Like,
even
why
worse.
don't you show us this? Why are you telling us this? Turn back, it says. You ignore it. You have no choice. You must keep going. Why can't you just... Why can't
Okay,
you...
yeah.
Why did you animate this, but not just that entire thing? I didn't think it would be this cold tonight. The rain is really coming down hard. Okay, it's spacebar. It was left-clicked earlier, now it's spacebar. This highway's so damn quiet. There's nothing but trees and darkness. Wow! Why do I get the feeling that I'm being watched? Also, why are we on the left side of the road? And you can't say it because it's British, because we're on the
I was
left
gonna
side of the
say foreign
vehicle.
country, but yeah, you're right actually. Left side of the vehicle and left side
No,
of the road is
no,
wrong.
it's just my nerves messing with me. Shit, almost out of gas. If this car dies out here, no cell service, no help, Mimi fucked.
If you release that android, it will be the end of all of us!
There's got to be a place somewhere, a convenience store, gas station, anything where I can potentially stay. Okay, thank God the GPS says it's right up ahead. Finally, where's the GPS? Can't believe
In
I
his
made
lap.
it this far on empty.
He can't even look down to see it.
I'm like really stuck with where I'm allowed to look. Alright, find the station, refill the gas, and get the hell out of here. No bullshit, just gas, that's it.
What do you think caseoh is? The gas station clerk or a customer?
No, he's, they have
A
him in
jump
the
scare?
image. I'll do it in a sec. Drive to the gas stations. Man, listen. Okay, this is an honest, like, development thing. I'm not even criticizing your game.
We're just gonna stop criticizing. Bro isn't mad anymore. He's just
Yeah. Learn the rule of show, don't tell. Why the
one
fuck?
good girl is worth 1,000 bitches. And a picture paints
also
1,000 words.
you can listen to the rain track. You can hear it cut in and out because it's looped. So you can hear the loop end and replay. Just I don't know how you fucked that up. A fucking rain track. He definitely searched up like the MP3, downloaded the YouTube to MP3 or rain track, and didn't splice the audio.
See, there's gonna be like a hidden jump scare where like we stay here too long without
Someone
pressing
farts
it.
on my hood. I'm trying to wait for it to loop. Where is it? Come on. It's probably like a 2-minute track too.
There you go.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, so learn the rule of show don't tell, right? Like, in all honesty, who, when they're driving their vehicle in a stressed out situation, is monologuing to themselves? You've already animated the inside of the car, you already animated a driving scene. Why couldn't you have spent the extra time to animate the actual process of this guy becoming panicked, running out of gas, looking at his GPS?
What if it turns out it was for a school project? Like he had to do all that extra stuff at the start.
Well,
Like how in the Watchtower, the person had to like have the like compass.
well, with Watchtower, I gave them a lot of criticism too.
That is true, actually.
Alright.
No, you're right.
Also, like, when it comes to, like, hit E to drive to the gas station, what the fuck? Why? Just drive to the gas station.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
like fade cut, you know?
Yeah.
Like instead of
Don't
waiting
make
for
me hit a
us.
button to do it.
Oh,
Alright.
hey, look around, look around.
Alright, finally. Quote, why am I quoting gas station? It is a gas station. However, there aren't any pump. Oh, so it isn't. Okay, yeah, I
Well,
get it now.
here, try looking around.
I gotta go talk to the cashier about it. I might as well get some snacks for the road ahead.
No, look behind
alright,
you.
yeah, so...
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. There is no pump, so it's a convenience store and a gas station.
Okay. This might actually just be the game where caseoh is like the main enemy, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? At least there's no bathroom on the side, so this isn't really an asset. Okay, never mind. I'll stop myself.
Because it is a different, yeah, I'm stuck here. It is a different, like, model. I'm very much assuming the dev didn't make the gas station model. I could be wrong. I think I've seen clips of this game. I'm, like, 99% sure that caseoh is, like, the main villain.
What does he do?
Like, fucking try to kill you.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, let me buy some snacks. Wow, what's this? A box that's... Bro.
Is it AI gen?
No, but, like, it's fucking horribly misscaled.
That
Make
too.
these shelves bigger. Definitely like Oreos. A lot of Oreo boxes. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I want to read it.
BBQ, and he cut the Doritos image out, and he misspliced it there.
Yeah.
Not hating. This isn't stuff to hate on. Devs that we love do stuff like that on accident. It's not a big deal. And that, okay.
Bro's mad.
Talk to cashier.
Name's Tony. Not gonna help.
Yeah, just these for you to ring up. You have any gas cans anywhere?
Sure thing. One gas can. Got a car stranded or just topping up?
Why is the background moving?
I don't know. Oh, because it's following him and he's bobbing up and down.
It's following... It's based off the rotation of his head. For some reason. Instead of just doing a zoom in. Which is kind of weird. Just topping up. Looking to get out of here soon.
Okay. Total is 2463.
What is this, Biden's America? Cut that.
Biden isn't the president right now, bro.
That was a joke. Read your line.
It's Obama. No, this is you.
Oh! Okay, cool. See you around.
You know, I was gonna say if it ear raped, instantly would have like dropped the like. I would have criticized it if it had just random ear rape.
Here you go, Josh.
Damn it, the lights went out again. Think you could help me out?
Sure, you want me to turn the lights back on?
Yeah, that would be great. I don't want people to thinking we're closed already.
Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, that's not my fucking problem. Why am I turning the lights out for you?
Good Samaritan, I guess.
I'm just gonna leave.
And we're gonna get jump scared. Oh yeah, you're true. That is true. You could have just stolen snacks.
And also, why are the lights on back here?
Cause there's street lights. Street lights
We need some yellow paint.
going to be just like moments flashing.
Fix the power?
I guess it wasn't working.
There it is.
Oh.
Are we dead ass right now? Why does he have a fucking slouch?
No, he's not slouch. He's
I'm
like
just not talking to him.
lopsided.
I'm just not gonna talk to him. Oh my fucking god.
Invisible wall. Hey, Dev knew that, bro.
I don't want to talk to fucking caseoh. Alright, you get a voice caseoh. Jesus Christ, don't scare me like that. Who are you?
The name's Gus. We need to talk. Quietly.
About what?
You new around here?
Yeah, I'm just passing through. My car ran out of gas, but I might check this place out.
I'd think twice before sticking around. This place, it's not what it seems.
What do you mean?
There is a group. They call themselves the Circle. Folks around here do not talk much about them, but you would do well to know.
The Circle sounds like a bad biker gang or some shit. Come on. You don't actually believe that stuff, do you?
They keep the town in line. But newcomers are not welcome. They watch, they wait. If you're not careful, they come.
Ooh. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Next you'll tell me they have secret handshakes and midnight rituals.
And pillow parties.
Does it say that?
Nah.
I'm just here for a night or two, no big deal.
I'm serious, man. Keep your head down and maybe get out while you still can. Just a piece, one piece of advice for you.
Find your objective, find your car. Okay.
Your next objective. What? Wait, what?
Find your car.
What?
I'm assuming it's not there. I don't know how the fuck they move my... No. It's still there. Okay, cool. Do I have flats? I don't even have flats. Okay. Circles, huh? Guy's a freaking lunatic. But why did he seem so scared? Like, really scared, not just some crazy story. No way I'm brushing this off. Something's up. Damn it, there's some cop on my ass. What now? That'd be cool if I could see the cop on my ass.
Or if we had like a rear view that showed it.
Okay, I guess I'll pull over. Why am I out of my vehicle? Great, just what I needed. Middle of nowhere in the middle of the night.
Maybe he's making you do a DUI test.
I wasn't even going that fast, man. What did I do this time?
Imagine like a cop pulls over like a mentally disabled person for a DUI test, and like this is a super niche case, and they fail the DUI test, and the cop arrests them, and they get to the jail, and like the guy's good friends, he's like, no, he's just fucking stupid. He's not drunk, he's just
He has
stupid.
0 motor controls. Why is the officer dressed like this?
Because he's a part of the Circle, or he's a fake cop, like fake taxi.
Yeah.
So it's like gay porn.
Oh, you! Why the fuck is his text blue?
Oh, and not his name. They should have made his name blue in his.
Oh, that's
Hey,
so
you know what?
hard to read. What the fuck?
I'll do it. License and registration, please.
Sorry, officer. Was I speeding back there?
You were. That stretch sees a lot of accidents. You in a rush?
Just trying to make it to a diner before it closes.
Derek Adams. Not from around here. Most people know, not to be out this late.
Town felt empty by 9, kinda eerie.
Folks have their reasons. Hear about the circle yet?
Yeah, some guy told me to watch my back. Sounded like a joke.
It's not. They watch people like you. You
Why?
fucking outsider.
Dirty.
They have.
Unit 3, we need you at the crossing. Now.
Listen, I gotta leave. Just keep it slow tonight, and the nearest diner is about a mile away. Have a safe night, sir.
Thanks.
Oink,
Chud.
oink.
Chew 'em, piggy.
uh,
Wow, we didn't even get to do the driving scene for this
oh, they
one.
didn't do another monologue.
1 mile, 1 damn mile. I was 1 mile away. Of course he pulls me over now. Tail light, my ass. He didn't even say it was a tail light. He said you're speeding. But he just liked the look of my face.
No, I don't even think he said a reason why he pulled you over.
No, he said it was because he was speeding.
Oh.
Sir, do you know why I stopped you? Yeah, because it's Tuesday night and you're bored. Why the fuck do I have this internal monologue? You were speeding. You're not the victim here. He
Maybe
didn't
we
even write
play.
you.
Maybe this shows.
Why the fuck?
Maybe this shows like ego and horror characters.
Yeah, why is this guy so upset? You didn't even get a fucking ticket.
This is ego.
Whatever. Fuck that cop for letting me off the hook.
Man. I was 1 damn mile away.
Whatever. Fuck that cop for letting me off the hook. Catching me while I'm speeding. Doing his job. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy's a fucking... I hope this guy dies by
I
the
think
end
the
of the
waitress
story.
is bad.
Fingers crossed.
Wait, no, we've seen this diner in another horror game.
Yeah, this is the Line Massacre Diner, I think.
That's different.
What the fuck is the point of this?
Plot relevant area.
Why the fuck? What?
Oh, there was a fucking mesh tearing. Like, when you had your head in the wall.
Just leave.
Nah.
Yeah, I think this is just the Line Massacre Diner. The bathroom's on the left. This is on the... Or the... What is this? The counter's on the right. Yeah, and it even loops... Oh my god, this is the Line Massacre
There's
Diner.
the asset flip.
Yeah, it's a Line Massacre... Yep, it's the fucking Line Massacre Diner. Just fucking rip for rip. There's Caseoh again.
He's a fucking big ass guy.
And then it goes off to the right. But it's not an exit, but you'd think it's an exit. That's where the trash bags are in Line Massacre, and then you have to walk them out. And then... This door is the one that gets kicked down when the fucking guy with the animal mask charges at you.
The Hotline Miami guy.
Yeah, and then you get stabbed to death. Hi, Josh.
We're still open!
Why do you sound like that?
Bro, that's not what I'm gonna do that voice. We're still open. Barely. Sit anywhere you like.
Thanks, feels like I just walked into a time capsule.
Yeah, well, the future skipped us on purpose. What can I get you?
Maybe a coffee?
We do not serve coffee here. Anything else?
Oh, maybe a cheeseburger as well?
Big back. That's a premium request at this hour.
What's the catch? What the fuck
Head.
does that mean?
You want the... Oh, hell no.
What the fuck?
Catch is you want the
Bitch,
burger.
do your
You gotta
fucking
help me
job.
with a couple of things. Understaffed ass restaurant.
Seriously?
Dead serious. Trash is piling up out back. I've got one regular eyeballing me like I owe him a refill
Holy
and my
fucking
soul. You help me with that, I'll feed you the best damn cheeseburger on this highway.
Okay, I
This
guess
fucking
I'll do it.
stupid.
I've been feeling a bit... I would say no?
This fucking stupid.
Also-
Microwave that shit, bro.
Also, this... So, this is ripped from, Why couldn't you be... Okay.
Burn that hard drive. Burn that shit.
Why couldn't you have used this in the gas station instead of the shitty asset they used there? Also, this is very obviously from a, movie theater.
Wait, step back a bit.
It's popcorn.
No, step back and
and
look up at
soda.
the... Yeah. This is all like a movie theater, like... Yeah.
And then, that's just an espresso machine. And what the fuck are these for? Why are these
Chips and
here?
salsa.
Yeah.
Stale ass green and red. No, you have to take out the trash first.
Uh,
And we're gonna get jump scared by a member of the circle.
a member of the circle!
The circle jerker.
Is this where the trash goes? I'm so confused.
No,
Where's the
there's a
trash
bin
go?
back here.
Wow. Alright, trash taken out, finally. I swear that bag was leaking or something. Ugh, gross. Okay, next priority. I really need to find a bathroom. Like right now. What the fuck just happened?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
What the hell? Gus, the guy who warned me?
Yeah, told you to be careful.
Then why am I here?
Didn't listen. I am the circle. I started all of this
You lied to me, why?
because we've met before. Not at the store, but in 2 other asset flip video games. You were driving under the influence, hit my sedan, and the doctors had to take glass out of my spine. You didn't even turn yourself in. Just woke up next day like nothing happened. I nearly died. I had people that died in that shit, man. If I come back, and you're still here, you're free. If I come back, you're gone, you're dead.
Is this gonna be like the other gas station asset flip where if you just sit here and wait, you win?
That's a flayed corpse.
Hey, you still with me?
Yeah, not for long, man. We hit something deep, man. Can't feel my legs, you know?
Don't say that, just stay awake, look at me.
Why? We're both screwed, man. Took a Colt 1911 off one of his guys before they dragged me in here. Hadn't had a shot I could take. Now my legs like this.
You've been holding on to that this whole time?
Didn't think I'd be handing it off to a stranger. But you still got a shot.
You sure?
One of us has to try. You don't hesitate. Not even with a guy like Gus. See him? Put him
I have to sit up.
down. Look up. Look, the key out is on the sink to your right. Whatever you get out, man, Gus will probably be waiting, dude. Whatever you do,
Thanks, let's get out of this nightmare together.
are you gonna try killing him?
Can I teabag him? Didn't give the character model a, why, what the fuck?
It's a shadow.
Double shadows.
Oh wait, yeah, I see.
Alright, so...
He's there.
I fucking shot him!
Yeah, I told you to be careful.
Yeah, it's the fucking
Oh, what?
line. Yeah. Okay. So I have to just run over to this. I swear to God, I hit the button to fucking shoot him. I guess I didn't. I have to get the Colt
Maybe
again.
the gun to shoot is fucking like some weird shit like E or space. Did you check what the button is to shoot?
No. Oh, it is E. What the fuck? Why is it E? This is so fucking stupid. And he fucking... Oh my God! I'm lucky to be alive. If it weren't for that stranger, I would have been dead. Turns out everyone else in this town was part of the circle. A cult Gus started to get revenge on me after my DUI accident put him in critical condition. Everyone but that stranger wanted me dead.
Fuck Derek, I guess. Just
Somehow
fuck
I
this guy in
survived.
particular.
Yeah, why the fuck does the entire town care?
Yeah, fuck this outsider. I want him dead.
Yeah, I'm...
Like, bro, what?
What does that have to do with a cult? How is that a cult?
I thought that shit was Waco, bro.
I'm so lost. Officer Pat wasn't actually a real cop from what I've heard. He was charged with a felony impersonation of an officer
I knew his ass
and
was
is now
impersonating a
serving around 2 years. I don't give a fuck. Why
Yeah,
do I
wait,
care about
hold on.
this? Tony was the architect of the whole gas station, which pretty much explains why he's the only one that works there. He was charged with conspiracy to kidnap and his trial is still ongoing.
What?
I don't give a fuck about any of their backs. Why the fuck do I care about a follow-up? The waitress, although she was a part of the circle, she only got fined. I gotta say, I guess some places are better left undiscovered. Also, if he was trying to get back at you, why didn't he just fucking kill you then? Like, why didn't Gus just fucking
Yeah,
shoot
why didn't
you?
he just, like, strangle you in the back of the alley?
Or shoot you?
Yeah.
Why did he charge at you if you have a fucking gun? Holy shit, bro. Okay, well that...
Look, you're a promising developer. I'm not gonna be critical, but, like...
I'm about to be very critical.
Yeah, I need to be the calm before the storm. You definitely got vision, right? You got heart and you got vision.
Alright, my turn.
Use the heart more. I don't know, man.
Alright, listen. It's not a shit game. It's not a good game. In fact, it's not even an okay game. But it's definitely not a shit game either.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just there's like choices that were made.
Yeah, you just fall onto the list of like slop games. Like this game was just a game not for the sense to be a good game, not for the sense to have a compelling story, not for the sense to be scary, not for the sense to do anything, just for the sense to follow a super specific niche, which is games that have caseoh in them. I mean, you hit like 4 different.
You know, like Venn diagrams, like caseoh
Yeah.
games, gas station asset flip games.
And then like shitty cults that have nothing to do with all of them.
In the bottom.
Yeah.
This
and then
in
in
center.
the middle is the center. And then like caseoh and cult games would be the other one we played recently, the park one that was fucking dog shit. And then gas station and caseoh would be. I'm sure there's another caseoh asset flip we played at some point. Either way, focus more on making actual good games rather than following the trend, rather than, you know, whatever. Because I can tell you right fucking now that anybody can just throw caseoh in a fucking game and get caseoh to play it. But not everyone can get a good game that's going to be consistently doing numbers, consistently going to be on the front page, something that people will pay for and feel obligated to play, and an actual good game. People will sit here and tell you that your game is good just because it's a free game and you're an indie developer. Don't let people artificially inflate your ego, and don't let them think that you need to strive to make better games. You know? Or that you don't need to strive to make better games. I'm gonna be real with you. I only wanted to play this game to fucking say that it was shit, because I knew it was gonna be bad. I saw all the images. I saw that you fucking put caseoh on your front page. I'm like, this motherfucker made this game just for... This is an asset flip. This is just an asset flip. The diner's an asset flip. The gas station's an asset flip. They do that shit where the plot...
The diner?
The diner.
Which one?
The one that's the same diner from Late Night Massacre.
I don't remember that one.
The diner, Josh.
Which one was that?
The one where we talked to the woman.
Oh, that diner part in this?
What the fuck
What are you talking about?
Obviously this game!
I thought you were talking about another, like...
No,
game.
what the fuck? But this is an asset flip. None of the assets are original. Which isn't necessarily bad, but you're doing, like, the antithesis of bad game design. You're doing the already overdone asset flip. You're adding in things to your game to artificially make it more popular. You know, none of the success is yours. It's other people who are successful who just so happen to associate with you. You need to focus on making an actual scary game.
Okay, wait. Here's an idea, right? Like, I saw the vision with, like, the circle and Gus. And
that's
no,
just
let me
ass.
finish. Let me finish. And Gus, like, leading the town. Why didn't you make, like, you explore, like, a whole town?
Like a strip.
Open world. Yeah. I know it's
not
ambitious.
Not necessarily open world, but like a strip where
yeah. It's ambitious, but it's not... I don't think it's been done yet, you know? It's different.
A thing I want to say about that is that, like, there was the same for the park game, whatever the fuck it was called. These games, you need to think about what the fuck the plot is to begin with. This plot made no sense. Usually they don't make...
Spaghetti horror plot?
Yeah, literally. Like, your plot line here was that 2 years ago, which isn't... It's not revealed until the last 5 minutes of the game. But 2 years ago, you accidentally got into a car accident and somehow didn't get caught, even though Gus knows your full first and last name and who you are, somehow you didn't get caught for drunk driving and almost killing Gus. And then that's only revealed in the last, like, 5 minutes. And, like, a big last minute, oh, this is, like, the entire motivation of the past 30 minutes. And now Gus got an entire town to either be a part of a cult or to hate you for some reason. I'm not sure why the rest of the town is in on it. If they are a cult, that means they're, like, it's a religious thing. So who the fuck do they worship? Gus? That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
So do they... if they all just hate you, it's not a cult. It's just, like, an organization. You know? Your plot makes no fucking sense. Focus more on writing an actual scary plot. And another thing here is show, don't tell. again, I said that earlier. I'm gonna say it again. Show, don't tell. Don't show me that that all this should happen. Tell me, or don't tell me that all this should happen. Show me that all this should happen. I don't give a fuck that this guy's almost out of gas. Show me that he's almost out of gas. I don't give a shit that fucking the officer wasn't actually an officer and got 2 years in prison and a felony. Show me, you know. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of fucking boring, annoying, shitty plot. I think you have like the potential to make good games. You're not bad at programming, and this game was well executed. If only like the premise and plot and assets used were better, you know. But in the future, if you were to make more games, just try and focus on making like a good, unique, original game. Don't focus on putting caseoh at the focal point of the game, just so that caseoh plays your game, you know. And don't fucking reuse the same gas station and diner asset that is used in every fucking slop game. You know, focus on making your own unique things. Because, again, I'm not sure how many of the models here were actually your own models, even like the character models. But I think that's going to be it. If you guys enjoyed the video game, you know, leave a 5-star review. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment.
And
I'm
a
not...
subscribe.
Yeah, and subscribe. I want to see more from this developer. You know, I don't think it was bad. It was Rimi. So again, in the future, I'll be honored to play more of your games. But just this one game, I don't know if this is your first or if you're just following a trend here. But like, you should focus on making good games instead of slop that content creators are gonna play. You know, because that's not gonna get you places. Fucking someone's gonna see this and be like, what the fuck is this? But I think that's going to be about it for today. Josh, do you have any wise words of advice?
Nah.
Yeah, me neither.
No, I think the wise words are like the game development insights.
Well, yeah, a lot of them. I mean, we've passed 150 horror games on the channel at this point.
Yeah.
So I think I'm allowed to say, you know, for the most part, what you should and shouldn't do. So I think that's going to be it. Bye bye, bitches.